Well, hey, it's giveaway time. Right now, we're giving away an assortment of axes and knives that are just absolutely free. All you have to do is go into Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Kansas City, Kansas, by the International Speedway and Cabela's, and just tell them God, Family, and Guns sent you, and you get to pick one of these items while supplies last. We have a camping axe, we have a hunting knife, we have throwing knives, and a combo set that kind of includes a little bit of everything. Again, all you have to do is stop by Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Kansas City, Kansas by the Speedway. Tell them God, Family, and Guns sent you and pick out your free knife or axe. And by the way, these are while supplies last, so get in there. Maggie,
hey everybody.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. It's good to have you back. And
thanks for having me.
Well, is there something at the store, because I mean obviously all guns are selling, but are there certain guns that you get that they're just they're going to fly off the shelf? Like as soon as you get them, you're not going to have any trouble selling this one?
Yeah, it's usually something with a name brand that people recognize and remember. And of course, you always get the people that are after a specific brand. So if it says Glock on it, or if it says G-Lock or Glock or however else you want to pronounce it in whatever strange accent or dialect, go for it. But it's still the same plastic gun, and they fly off the shelf because it's brand recognition. People know it. Why do you call a tissue a Kleenex? Because it's brand recognition. You know what you're after.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because a friend of mine just reached out to me and asked me if I knew where he could find a Glock 19.
See, they don't know a thing about guns, but you got to find a Glock, or it has to be a SIG, or it has to be a Kimber, or it has to be, and don't limit yourself by looking at a specific brand. But yeah, there's stuff that really does fly off the shelf because that brand name recognition. And I'm still waiting on stuff that we ordered 6 weeks ago to come in, and I know that maybe I've got 2 or 3 of those coming, but I can't call, all those people. At that point, it'd be up to hundreds of people on this call list and be, hey, yeah, that gun you wanted? Well, I got 2 of them in, and I'm in the middle of making 26 other phone calls trying to get through them in the next couple minutes. So, first come, first serve, whoever gets it. Good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor, right?
Right.
So,
So it seems like the oddball thing, because I love the things that most people have not heard of. But does it seem like those aren't? It's really just about the brand names.
It is
the modern,
just about the modern brand names
type stuff.
Yep, the stuff that has the best advertising wins.
Really?
Oh yeah. If you ask people who made the Hellcat, what would your first? Who made the Hellcat?
Springfield.
HS product in Croatia, imported to the U.S. by Springfield.
Right. That's good.
So there you go. Your brand recognition, the one that does all the marketing, puts their name all over everything in big shiny letters. They are the ones that people are going to ask for.
Not a big fan of the Hellcat, for the record.
Me neither. I wish it loved me as much as I appreciate it. It's not that.
I shot it once and I thought,
Yeah.
That's where I was like, okay.
I'm like, yeah, I've seen these before. Pretty sure Taurus started cranking these out with the G2C line, right?
Right.
So, prettier, better, flashier marketing, upgraded sites.
So that's interesting. Brand, that's really interesting. And it just flies off the shelf if it's a brand name.
If it is a brand name, it flies off the shelf. Also, if it is a mag-fed AR style anything,
right,
it flies off the shelf. I do have one really rare baby over there that hasn't found its home yet because it's a limited edition from, I want to say, the 70s. It was made for 1 year only by Colt, but it's an AR and a 9mm. And it's so unusual, time period correct and everything, but nobody wants it because it carries that high dollar price tag, because at that point it's rare. You don't see those every day when something is made in a short and limited run like that. So.
But yet the coolest guns you have here, like the Romanian PSL behind you and the awesome Winchester.
Hello, Dragunov!
Like, those have been here forever. Those are the coolest guns ever.
No,
Like,
they
but
really.
yet everybody wants the Glocks and the SIGs.
They haven't been here forever. I have almost adopted that Dragunov a few times.
Oh, that's a great gun.
I
have one of those. I again regret selling.
Yeah, I know the owner of that one's going to regret putting that one up for adoption.
Yeah.
Hardcore going to regret it. But I think, like you said, I got another one that's a little better shape. Your K31, you're like, I've got the carbine version, and I really like that. I'm not going to get rid of that one. So you keep the ones you like, and
that's true.
And you let go of the one that's the duplicate that maybe you can. I'll be okay without it.
Yeah. Well, Maggie, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time. It's always a pleasure.
It's such a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much, Mark. I enjoy this.
I do too. Thank you.
Bye, Internet.